team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff from the shotgun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
He's a
Backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. To throw, it's Turner. Short pass finds the tight end. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Trying to find room. It's Davis. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their offense, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype.
Bruce Robinson's a dog, bro.
And he knocks through the PAT.
I was able to put some speed on him, too.
They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Running back with the football. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the snap and takes off for the run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, but it's good enough for a first down.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Florida State 7, Florida 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Very efficient on third down, and now it's first down and goal. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And it's 24 running on backfield.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You gotta be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. A play action looking to throw. On the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Dude, kicking on the road is
He
so
knocks it
bad.
right through. And they add to their lead.
Shit's
Come
invisible.
away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They sub it with the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the Seminoles pick up enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Pittman. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Turner. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Going to scramble now. He shreds the tackle.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. He shreds the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Crucial third down play right here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it at the 15. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Toss play to the outside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing him down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still losing by 13.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
You're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He gets loose. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. State offense on the field. Dropping back, it's Turner. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Noles have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Turner. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. The Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. As a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. To get this stop near the goal line. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida State. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Whoa.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups,
and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. What a move, and he's free. Another great move. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, I was really zeroed in there on that wide receiver. Just watching his route, did a nice job against zone coverage of being able to get downfield and then settle into that soft spot to give his quarterback a chance and an easy target for a big gain in a first down.
Running with purpose. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys?
Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to throw. It's Turner. Moves out of the pocket. No throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball into plus territory last time, but it ended in a fumble. They can't do that again, trailing on the scoreboard. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The Gators are in the red zone. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Heading for the end zone.
What is the
And runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's elementary stuff. If you're a corner, you got
and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Florida State, 20, Florida, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Turner. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Florida. The special teams produce a score.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Stepping back, it's Turner.
Oh,
Tried to press the ball deep, but
come
it's
on.
incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication there. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Oh.
And the Seminoles will line up to boot it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Finds room at the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. Goes on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Leaning on the run game here late. He's found some room at the 45. tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He's going to hand this off. He's got room to run. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. He'll throw it now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass. It's Turner. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Refuses to go down. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the 2-point conversion to tie this game up late. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's It doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Here comes a handoff.
Oh.
Got the first down and still motoring. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
Music no! Music no!
Receiver in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. QB keeper all the way. The ball is out right near the goal line. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, we're in the 4th quarter. The offense has the ball in the red zone, looking to maybe put this game away, and they turn the ball over, giving their opponent some life.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's Lucas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but
Here's the throw deep downfield. And
Let's go.
it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Let's go.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the
Dude,
board,
that was
but instead they come away
crazy.
with 3 points.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. Gets off a squib kick and it'll be fielded by one of the up men. It's a good race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a play by this return team. They pitch it back. They get it to the guy with the most speed. A bit of a risky call, Chris, but it pays off for this huge touchdown.
So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.